What is better than having one beautiful big titty blonde next to you? Two! Two of them! That's better! How is this even a debate, bro? Two is much better. That's why CJ2, Arcane Ascension. Two is the best. Let's go! Today, we got something good cooking up for you guys in the motherfucking kitchen. We're going to be going through a past Telegram chat that I had. I created it last year and stopped using it. So we're going to be going through some of this gold, absolute gold. I made this as an alternative to Twitter because I got tired of Twitter and wanted somewhere to put people to where I could actually just speak what I wanted without worrying about likes or dislikes or freaking anything like that. I just didn't want to keep scrolling on Twitter. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there without having to scroll and doom scroll and freaking brain rot myself every single day. So I made this Telegram chat. 52 subscribers. Okay, I didn't really try to grow. I just posted on my Instagram a couple times. We're gonna go through some of these, and should be some pretty good stuff in here. I don't exactly remember, but we're about to find out. So, without further ado, the first inaugural post in this chat was when I was in Germany. It looks like took a trip to Germany and Scotland, visiting my family, finding out more about my heritage, and I saw this in Potsdam. So beautiful. It was like a Chinese inspired house. All of these figurines are Chinese, and it was just golden and olive green, and it was absolutely beautiful. It said, true architectural detail and creativity are gone from society. The good news is that it can be observed through preservation of the past. This is absolute bars, guys. Absolute fucking bars. True architectural detail and creativity are gone from society. If you walk down the street, you're seeing buildings that are think about McDonald's. McDonald's used to be fun. You go to the play place, it had the big arch. Now what's McDonald's? It's fucking a brick building. Nothing is more depressing than the shift from past day McDonald's to present day McDonald's. That's exactly what I'm talking about here. Every single building that you see walking down the street is just ridiculously uncreative. Ridiculously uncreative. But the good news is it can be observed through preservation of the past. By preserving things like this, like beauty, architecture, we can see the full capability of the creative mind. That's why in my Instagram bio it says, I'm an aesthetics connoisseur. I love aesthetics, and I love to look at this stuff and actually appreciate it. I'm a connoisseur, it's art, it's beauty. And I thought that was a good first inaugural post in here. Instagram is a contact card, networking tool, and dating account all in one. Very true. Learning how to not only optimize but utilize your profile in a professional manner is imperative if you want to navigate competitively in a post-corona world. Working on something, I got you. Guys, I mean, we made it. This is cool to look back at. Like I was working on something, and I made that something that I was working on into an absolute reality, and I released it to you guys. It's Instagram Ascension. I tell you exactly how to do all of this, how to use it as a contact card, networking tool, and a dating account all in one. This is the most important thing you could possibly do, is learn how to actually use your Instagram account for what it's supposed to be used for instead of scrolling. This is absolute fire. And look at this copywriting, by the way. I'm freaking so good at copy. Why is there 2 after CJ? And then a little voice note.
Why there's a number 2 after my initials? So 2 has been my favorite number ever since I've been a kid because it's been my sports number. Every single basketball team I was on, I was number 2. Every single football team I was on,
True.
I tried to get number 2. It was kind of hard not being a quarterback, but that was my favorite number. The reason I like the number 2 is because it reminds me that I need to be putting double the effort into everything that I do every single day. I need to be attacking everything with double the energy, double the power, double the brain power, double the manpower, double the accountability. I have 2 hands. I need to be doing everything I can with all of my effort at all times.
We have 2 hands. 2 is the best number. How do you guys not know this? You guys, you're super lame. You're super lame if you think 1 is the best number. For sure, you're super lame. Oh, I'm number 1. I'm the premier guy. Number 1. Yeah, I'm the number 1 fan. Super lame. Super overplayed. 2 is the best. What is better than having 1 beautiful big titty blonde next to you? 2! 2 of them. That's better. How is this even a debate, bro? 2 is much better. That's why CJ2, Arcane Ascension. 2 is the best. Be real. Never heard of it. Now let me rephrase. Be real? Never heard of it. Croatia is a vibe though. This was an app that was popular if you guys remember last year. As Be Real, is like it would give you notification. So I heard. I never freaking downloaded the thing, but it would give you notification and you'd take a selfie of you, whatever you were doing in the moment. So I was making fun of normies who just respond blindly to notifications that pop up on their phone. Oh, I got a Be Real notification. Might as well take a picture like it's Snapchat. If you still use Snapchat, you're stupid, by the way. If you used Be Real, you're also stupid. I've never heard of the thing. Obviously, I've heard of it. But I was making fun of the fact that I'm actually living this life in Croatia instead of taking pictures of myself. If a notification popped up on my phone, I'd be at the frickin' beach in Croatia, not in a frickin', coffee shop in the middle of wherever, right? This is my real life. That's what I was playing at there. Obviously, I was being a bit crass, but it's for the comedy of it. There we go. Brand new month, Saturday. Let's go. What's the word of the day? If you guys don't know the word of the day, it's cash. Cash is the word of the day. That's why I posted this little Tate sticker with cash on it. Let's see who commented. Cash flow, cash. I posted a GIF. That's baller. Shout out to my boys Jake and Jay Snide, man. Hell yeah. Have you trained today, Anon? Your enemy did. Bonus points if you used a gold barbell. Comment what you hit. So this is kind of Twitter speak. Have you trained today, Anon? Just means like Anon account. It's just like normie kind of, because you don't have your face in the account. Like, have you trained today, bro? Is basically what it's saying. Your enemy did, which means the person that you're competing with, which is the optimal version of yourself, trained today. The perfect version of yourself that hits the gym 100% of the time and never misses, trained today. Did you? That's what I'm saying there. And there's a freaking dope ass gold barbell in Croatia. So I was like, I gotta post this. Yeah, that was it. What were people hitting? Quick hotel workout before the flight. Yep. Jake hitting curls till failure. He's probably watched my optimize or how to work out video that I posted. Shaz, baby, hitting the pull-up machine. There we go. So this video never actually posted. I posted a video of my Corey Crusher ab workout that I do. I do an ab workout after about every 8 out of 10 gym sessions. I say after every one because that's what I try to do, but after leg day, like, I'm good, bro. I don't need to do abs. But it's this 5-minute and 30-second ab workout that I do. And if I just stick that at the end of every workout, I found I don't have to have an ab day. I keep solid abs by just adding that to the end of every single workout. So I posted me doing the workout. Obviously, the video didn't post, but you just rotate with planks, and in between planks, you have some exercises, V-sits, Russian twists, bicycles, and obliques, some other stuff. Don't skip abs. Dad bod is a psyop. That's super true. Dad bod is a super psyop. Sales training. So I didn't know exactly where to take this chat yet. I was just kind of playing it by ear and just speaking on all of the knowledge that I have, which is kind of what I'm doing on this YouTube. So it's very similar, but I have extensive sales experience. So I posted some of the sales advice that I gave earlier. It says Sales 101, how to catch and retain attention if you're doing cold outreach. So if you're doing cold outreach on maybe social media, a lot of those messages get sent to the trash can, right? So how do you stick out? Any ideas on responses I should give back to them? I haven't even read it yet and don't want to respond because of the block of text. Super long and no spacing, not easy on the eyes. So I was basically saying it's lucky that they responded because not a lot of people are going to respond to a message that's very like, look at how much text that is, bro. No one wants to read that as a cold outreach message. Imagine if someone that you didn't even know, you're walking down the street, someone you didn't even know walked up to you, and instead of saying, hi, how are you? What's your name? Easy. They just started going into a monologue. And you're just like, bro, I'm just like walking down the street. Like, get away from me. That's basically what this is doing. Human attention span in the age of TikTok is like 5 seconds. True, we all have TikTok rat brain. So if you have to send something, they'll read within 5 seconds and want to reply to. Yeah, it's an elevator pitch. It's a hook. You got to hook them in, right? First line is, hey, my name is blank, and I immediately don't care. Hi, my name is Corey, and I run a business. Okay, great, Corey. I don't care that you run a business. I got my own shit that I'm dealing with. So you have to make it more intriguing than that if you want them to read it. You've already lost the battle before you had a chance to win. Also, when you're listing the influencers, put the @ because they might not know that it's them. But if you link them, then they can see their follower count. So this guy was linking accounts with like over 1 million followers. I was like, put the @ in there, bro. They'll click on the accounts and be like, oh, these guys, that's instant like social proof. That's instant clout. Avoid vague words like things. And I sent him a little voice note. Would love to hop on a call. He would think, yeah, I'm sure he would. He wants my money. I'm sure if someone messaged me and says, I would love to hop on a call. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you would. My time's freaking valuable and expensive. I'm sure you would like to take a lot of my time, bro, with your service. Make it intriguing. I'm sure you'd like to hop on a call. Avoid words like things. Yeah, that's true. You want to be specific. You want to be professional. You want to come across in a very professional manner. And everything is an audition when you're sending these messages. And then I forwarded the voice message, it looks like.
You are an absolute expert in what you do. You are a marketing professional, and you are going to take them to the fucking moon.
Exactly what I
So you
said.
don't have other things that you do for them. You have X, Y, and Z that will increase X by Y%.
That's exactly what I just said.
Walk everywhere like you know where you're going. You are an absolute
You don't have things that you're going to do for them. You have XYZ that you're going to do with them that will increase their XYZ by XYZ%. That's what you have for them. Very specific and professional metrics. Hey, you run a business. I have a copywriting skill. I will come in and I will write your emails, and your emails will convert 20% better. And you will make $20,000 more per month by paying me $5,000 per month. It's an easy $15,000 per profit. That is what I guarantee you. I'll work for free until you do, right? Like that's a freaking pitch. Someone came into my business and said, "I'll work for free until I can prove to you that I can make you 15K per month." I'd be like, "Sold, bro. Okay. When can you start?" I would love to see that magical 15K that will pop out of the sky. And that's how a lot of people run their business, which is good. Arcane definition. This is when I was picking why I picked this word for the title, Arcane Ascension. Understood by few, mysterious, or secret. It's basically a play on the knowledge that I have to give and the people that have made it to this chat. Because if you made it to this chat, then you obviously know a little bit about what's going on in the world instead of just being an NPC normie walking through life and not knowing what's going on. You are the few. Most do not understand. Some cannot understand. They simply do not have the ability to understand. You will learn or reaffirm specific knowledge in this channel that is either unknown or uncared about by the general population. If you apply it, you will see immense changes cultivate within your daily interactions. Ignorance is bliss for those content with mediocrity, not the exceptional. I am a freaking fuego copywriter, by the way. This is insane. And then I have my little 1-2 dot thing that I do here. I got that from my father, if anyone didn't know where that came from. So I'm not going to tell you why, but that was passed down from my father, and now I use it myself. So I'm a freaking fire copywriter, bro. This is insane. But that is why I came up with the word Arcane Ascension. Obviously, Arcane Ascension is also catchy because it has the same letter. If you took English class, you know exactly what that is. No lifting today. Such a good picture. Look at that. In a sauna in Croatia. One of the saunas where you actually pour the water on the thing, the good saunas. It's focused on me. I blurred out. I put the radial. Oh man, what an edit. No lifting today. No, let me reread. No lifting today. Ocean, sun, sauna, cold plunge, steam room, shower, meditate, deep tissue massage. Deep tissue massage. Every last accumulated toxin forcibly expelled from my body, lungs, muscles, and mind. Brain power freed up to think clearly. Why do I not have what I want yet? What is in my way? Have I not earned it? Apparently not. Back to work. These are the things that I actually think about, by the way. So I needed a day. This was a Sunday, I remember vividly, where I was like, I'm not lifting today. I was like, I don't care what my routine is. I'm not lifting today. I'm just going to take today to cleanse my body of all of this built up and pent up energy that I have so I can figure out what's going on in my life and what move I need to make next. People have things I don't. They're not any more special than me. Get mad. Super true, Jason Hyde. Super true. We got to get mad here. Why don't I have a freaking Lambo? Yet. Strengthening neck and trap muscles will give you an unequivocal aesthetic advantage and practical, if you box, because your neck muscles will be stronger, over any other body part if you want to look huge, if you want to look like you take up more space. This is how you do it. You work the neck. You never skip neck day, baby. You lay down on the bench. You put a dumbbell on your head under a towel so it's soft, and you just do neck crunches. Then you flip on your side and do side crunches. Then you flip on your stomach and do back crunches. 3 to 4 times per week. If you work out anything 3 to 4 times per week, you're gonna get fucking jacked, bro. Look at the difference between this picture. Like this guy looks like more of a nerd than this guy. Now, some might say this is too big. I might 20% agree. But I mean, that's his style, right? You can stop whenever you want. What topics do you enjoy reading or learning about? Fitness, sales, conspiracy, esoteric stuff, but pretty much even throughout the whole entire thing. So I don't know why that doesn't add up to 100%. Interesting. But I was trying to see what people wanted to hear about. They want to hear about all of it, so cool. Respect lies on the other side of fear. Top G. Conspiracy was a popular answer on the poll. You asked for it. Holy shit. Okay. If you guys have not seen this, it's from an account called Drewski on Twitter. This freaking is crazy. I was already like, I felt like I was like out of the matrix or whatever, but this thread freaking changed my perspective on everything, man. And I'm not going to go into what it is on YouTube. I don't know what the rules are here, get banned or whatever. But this thread alone has, for me, shed a light on an incredible amount of almost unbelievable movement going on behind the scenes. Almost unbelievable. Keyword there. They're conspiracy theories, but they're not just theories. If you're interested in how the world works, at least watch number 1 in full. Not everything is what it seems. Do your own research always. This is a link to the tweet. Yeah, no, I remember like I put in like a good like 10 to 15 hours of like documentary watching in that thread over the course of maybe a month or two, and like yeah, no, there's some crazy stuff in there for sure. For sure, some crazy stuff going on behind the scenes, boys. If you do not know, you are for sure not unplugged. Walk everywhere like you know exactly where you are going. They're instructions. This is not a platitude.
Okay? Walk everywhere like you know where you're going. No, this is not a platitude. No, this is not a metaphor. You literally need to be walking into every establishment with every person as if you know exactly where you are going, even if you don't. The reason for this is because that confidence that you portray will be able to get you in and out of situations that you would have never thought you would have been able to get into. I saw a video the other day of these guys getting into like a Super Bowl game or some big sports game, and all they did was put on an orange vest and bring a ladder in and say they were here to fix something. And they got it for free. This. They didn't have to pay. They just wanted to see if they could do it. And no one batted an eye. No one questioned anything because they acted like...
They literally got into the It wasn't the Super... They got into a movie theater just by bringing a ladder in and putting on a vest and acting like they were there to repair something. And they got in... I don't know if it was the Super Bowl, but they got in like at least a football game doing the same exact thing, like through the side entrance. And I saw that and I was like, dude, if you just walk and act like you know exactly where you're going, people won't question. People don't care. People have their own stuff going on. So this is not a platitude like... Do everything with intent. This is like literally as you're walking, just act like you know where you're going so that people believe in your confidence and that you can accomplish more wherever you are. If you need to walk past security, I've done this to get into some gyms a few times. Like if I have a guest pass for my buddy's gym and I already used it and like he only has one per month or whatever, I'll just try again and I'll just like walk right past, and usually they won't say anything. If they do, then you know you just be like, oh, like I thought I used the guest pass last time or whatever, and they're like, no, you need a new one. I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't know. Right? If you do this, I'm not condoning like lying or stealing or anything like that. I'm just saying like walk like you know exactly where you're going, and usually it's gonna work out for you. Ooh, this was a banger. Are you testing the loyalty of the women that you are pursuing? Nothing is more important than loyalty. Between men, yes, but just as importantly, yet in a much different way from a woman to a man. Sometimes you are tested on purpose, by design, just to see how you respond. If you are naive and fail, your true colors are shown. A strong man will remember that forever. If you understand and pass, you will get everything you ever hoped for and more. So think, did you pass or fail? Is it too late? I crafted this as my first thread post when Threads came out. I don't know when that was, back in July, I guess. I said, "Are you testing the loyalty of a woman that you're pursuing?" This is just absolute fire, by the way. This was I actually made this after a girl that I was talking to. Like, she didn't know that I was like seeing her. You ever been on a date and she says something and you just like she says something that makes you know that she's not gonna be your freaking wife, and you're just like, oh no, like why did you have to say that? You just ruined the whole thing. I made this tweet after a girl that I was talking to pretty seriously was like posting some stuff, or she was doing something that I was just like, bro, I really hope she sees this, because if she doesn't, this is clipped. There's no way that I could keep doing this if she doesn't figure it out. And spoiler alert, she did not figure it out. So why are you settling for anything less than a girl who is absolutely 100% ride or die for you and only you? Believe it or not, they exist. Yes, even in the West. And you just need to know how to properly screen for them. And then you need to be strong enough to not give attention to the one that don't pass. To not give attention to the ones that don't pass, which is hard when you have no other options. That's so true. If you are in a scarcity mindset, it's the same thing in sales. I talk about it in my other video. It's called commission breath. Basically, like if you haven't got a sale in a while and you're just trying to get money in the bank, prospects will know that if you're trying to sell them something, and they'll like have their sales guard up and they won't buy. It's the same thing with girls. If you don't have any other options, then she'll be like why can't this guy get any other options? Like, why am I with him if he can't get any other options, right? So if she doesn't pass, then you need to be man enough to not give her attention. Because if you give her attention, even if she does pass, or even if she doesn't pass your test, or even if she has red flags and you still give her the same attention, then you're basically rewarding her for doing that. You're rewarding that behavior. So she's going to keep doing it because there's no consequence to not doing it. And so if you're not man enough to withhold any attention to her, if she doesn't do, like, not do what you want, but let's say you're aiming for a certain type of girl. You're seeing if she fits that profile or not. She does something that maybe says she doesn't fit that profile. You need to withhold some attention to see if she says, hey, I'm sorry, or if she says what's wrong or something like that. Because if she doesn't, then why are you chasing her? If she doesn't fit into your frame anyway, go find someone that does, right? Go find someone that actually wants to live the same life that you want to live. So, but that's really hard to do if you have no other options. That's the point. If you have no other girls that you're talking to, then you really want to talk to this girl because it's the one girl you're talking to. So even if she messes up, you are still going to give her attention, and the whole thing's going to be messed up. And even if you do like end up dating her somehow, it's never going to be good. It's always going to end up in a breakup, and if not, a divorce. Like, I'm sorry, that's just how it's going to go. Because you're not going to be happy because it's not what you want. She's not going to be happy because she got it too easy, and she wants you to, not correct her, but she wants you to be the man, right? She wants to fall into your frame. And if you don't do that, then she's not going to respect you for it long term. That's just how it works. It's just how female dynamics is. I don't know what I can't say on YouTube, but if you haven't figured that out by now, like, I don't know, you're behind, I guess. Upgrade your life as a man in every conceivable human metric possible. When your options increase, your quality increases. That's very true. And you are both infinitely happier because of it. That's the point of this whole thing, bro. She is going to be happier if you withhold that attention. Because either she'll find someone who will simp for her, or she will fall into the frame that you want, and she will be happier because this is giving you both the life that you actually want to live. Because she's, like I said, not going to respect you if you don't do that anyway. So you're both going to be upset in the long term. You're doing this for her sake, either way. It's just that's male-female dynamics. I don't know. Ricky knows how to do it. I quoted my walk everywhere thing. I wonder if I can play this. I can't play this in app.
Where are we going now, Ricky?
We're going to smoke a joint. We're going to go steal some furniture for Julian. And I know just the place. The people are stupid, and they get the best furniture.
Hey, excuse me. Everybody put stuff down, please.
Well,